Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tashawn here, and I'm back with another video. This is a combination of two separate orders. One was an RTS and the other one was a pre-order. So what I will do is I will do the RTS first because I received that one in the mail first, and then I'll do the pre-order after. So this is an order from Supertarts, if I didn't say that already. And I placed this order on 3/16. I received it on, what day did I receive it? I actually wrote it down on here. 3/21. So it came pretty quickly. I wasn't going to place an order because, as you guys know, I've been pretty much sticking to pre-orders, but I made an exception, and you guys will see why. So let's get started. So the first thing is I do have a sample here, and this is Mango Mama's Family. And Mama's Family is blackberry jam, Gain laundry type, and lemon curd. I think I do have Mama's Family, I believe. And then, you know, of course, with the addition of the mango. So I get the lemon curd. I do get the mango. I'm getting some of that blackberry and that Gain laundry. So this is a really nice fruity laundry scent. This is really nice. I would definitely pick more of this up if this came back around. And that's what that looks like. Excuse my nails, guys. They are in bad shape. They are not doing well because I haven't been taking care of them like I should. So, um, I apologize for that. So then we have, what was it? Laundry for Days. And this is laundry, laundry, laundry. And this one would fall under the Fresh and Clean scent currently. So as you guys may or may not be aware, Brandy is in the process of renaming all of her blends due to copyright. So, you know, because of copyright issues, she had an instance, what was it? Sometime last year, I think it was towards the end of the year, where her website was down. She couldn't figure out why it was down. And come to find out, it was because Spotify had not Spotify, Shop Pay had deactivated her account with them because they said that they had reached out to her about one of her blends and of changing the name for it, and but she never got that notification. She never got that notification from them. So she reached out to them, told them, you know, I'm in the process of changing the names, you know, so they reactivated her account because she was in the process of a pre-order and people couldn't place their orders. So they reactivated her account so that, you know, her pre-orders could go through. And she changed the name for that specific blend that they had emailed her on, but then she also assured them that she was in the process of renaming the other blends. So she had went over this with us in like a live, letting us know what happened and everything. And although we're, you know, some of us are very sad that the names are changing because, you know, they were in reference to like different movies, TV shows, and things like that. We understand why she is making the changes. You know, you don't want to keep getting hit with issues because of copyright. And she said at the time when she thought of the names originally, she didn't think that far, and you know, to say this could be, you know, a potential issue with copywriting. So, you know, she just looked at it as, oh, these are fun names. It's in reference to this, it's in reference to that, you know, and she thought it was cool to do that. But now she see like, you know, that wasn't the way to go because of what, you know, she has to go through now. And she has tons of sense. So it is taking time, but slowly but surely she is going through the list and changing the name. So um, and she is, as she's changing the name, she is referencing what the old name was, what the new name is, because most of us keep lists and things like that of what we order. And, you know, after a while, as these names change and become ingrained in our mind, we may tend to forget what the previous name was. So we like to keep record of that. At least I do, of what things were, so that this way when we see it again, we're like, oh, that used to be this blend, and now this is the new blend, and things like that. So things that you do see with the previous name, when you see them come back around again at some point, they're going to have a new name. And she's going to be switching the categories because she does things alphabetically. So what happens is now everything is alphabetically according to the names that they are now. When she switches the names to the blend, she will be moving them according to the alphabet. So you may see, so for instance, Mother of Dragons over here is in the citrus collection. But depending on what she changed that to, it could move to a different category based on the letter. Or it could stay in the same category but just be moved around in the alphabetical order. So I know she had did one blend and she was like, this blend was part of one category, but because she changed the name and the way she changed it, it's now moved to a different category. So it can vary. It could change and go to a whole new different category altogether, or it could just change within the category alphabetically. So instead of it being in the middle of the list, it might now be at the beginning of the list or the end of the list, depending on how she renames it. So that was just a little bit of information about that one. So let's get to smelling Laundry for Days. And it is laundry. Um, is that Gain? Not, it doesn't smell like Island Fresh Gain. It smells like maybe the original Gain, but it smells fresh, clean, which this is part of the fresh and clean category. It smells really good. Like, so if you like laundry, you would like this one. In my opinion, I feel like this would be perfect on a day that you're cleaning. You got this going. I don't think I have this one, but if I see this one come back around in a pre-order, I definitely would get more of that. We have Your Highness, and this is cannabis, flower, sandalwood, vanilla bean, berries, and orange. So I've never tried this one. This one is part of the Earthy collection. I definitely can pick up the berries. A little bit of that orange. It has a bit of a creaminess to it. I'm assuming that's coming from the vanilla bean. I feel like anything that has vanilla bean in it, to me, I get like a creamy note from it. Slightly floral from the cannabis flower. Earthy and woodsy, I'm getting as well. So on cold, this one smells really good. We'll definitely see what it's like on warm. And that's what that looks like, a pretty green. So I actually placed this order for Mother of Dragons. I was going to get more, but I was like, no, you already have band bags in this scent. So this one I got because I'm going to share this one with my mom. So I'm slowly trying to pull her into the wax fold. So I think she would enjoy this citrusy scent. And I think my dad would enjoy it too. So I'm going to give her some of this just to see how she likes it. And this one is Satsuma Pineapple. You guys know I love this blend. This blend is so good that I had got it in a sample the first time, and I was like, oh my God, this smells so good. I did not realize that the previous pre-order, this was on that previous pre-order, and I had missed the pre-order by like a week. And I was like, oh man, so I ordered from that pre-order, but I never ordered Mother of Dragons because I wasn't aware how beautiful this scent is. And so when I did my video on that previous pre-order, I mentioned about, the Mother of Dragons, how I got a sample. Oh my God, it's amazing. And It was so funny because when I got like my next order, like a pre-order that I placed, I had several orders of or several samples of Mother of Dragons in that pre-order, and I was like, oh my God, thank you so much, Brady and Brandy. Like that was so great for you guys to do that. So I had like a few samples in that one. Then it seemed like a couple of orders after that, I had samples of it in there. So they were kind of like just loading me up on samples just to kind of tide me over. Then Brandy did like a mystery box thing. So when I ordered one of the mystery boxes, I had a half bam of Mother of Dragons in there. So I was just so excited. And then, when it came back around for, I believe it was in a pre-order, I ordered it, in a bam. I think it came in did it come in Wax Wednesday? I think it was in Wax Wednesday. So I'm like right now loaded up on, I think I have about 4 BAMs and a half BAM. And then I still have some of those samples. So I'm good on Mother of Dragons right now. So that's why I didn't get more. I could have got 3. When it comes to clamshells, Brandy will allow you to get at least 3 of them of the same scent, and that's the limit. You can only get 3 of the same scent, and that's how she does, so that everybody can get a chance to enjoy her blends, which I think is fair. So I just got the one, and I don't even really have to smell this because I already know, but it's so juicy, it's sweet. Oh God, it just smells so good. It's literally like you just squeezed um satsuma and pineapple into a glass, and you're sitting on the beach and you're sipping this drink. It's so juicy. You get that tanginess from the satsuma, you get the sweetness with the pineapple. It is a beautiful citrusy blend. And of course this is from the citrus category, citrus and floral category. If you ever come across this scent, like I said, I don't know what the name will be when it comes back around, but it is delicious. I highly recommend this one if you like citrusy scent notes like that one. Then I got Sarah Jane. This is from the Apple collection, and this is lavender, mac apple, and sugar milk. You get that sweetness from the sugar milk. It's creamy. You definitely get the mac apple and lavender. However, I will say, usually when you get mac apple blends, mac apple to me tends to take over the blend. But I get the lavender and the mac apple equally in this one, to my nose anyway. And it smells so good. And this is what this one looks like. Oh, I didn't take out so I got so excited about Mother of Dragons, I didn't take out the clamshell to show you guys. So that's what that looks like. A very pretty orange color. I'm curious to see what she's going to name this one. Like, will she keep it simple and just name it Satsuma Pineapple, or would she name it something quirky? We have Luna. This is herbal lavender, lemon custard, and vanilla bean. I think I have this. I think. And this is from the floral collection. Oh, you get the lemon custard, that creaminess from the vanilla bean, and that herbaliness from the lavender. Oh, this is so good. To me, this would be a daytime blend, not a nighttime. Like, you have certain lavenders that you would melt in the evening to kind of like be refreshing, and not refreshing, to wind you down, calm you down, get you in a relaxed mood for bedtime. To me, this one is more of a invigorating morning blend. So, you get up and you're like, oh God, I'm so tired, I'm sluggish. You put this in, and this is like bright, fresh, with that herbal lavender. So to me, this one would be more so for the morning. At least I would put this on in the morning to kind of like wake me up and get my day started. And that's what that looks like, a pretty blue. I feel like I have this in a BAM bag, maybe. I have to check. You know, I have a lot of Supertarts. I have a lot of wax in general that I am working through. And this one is Jolly Roger. And this was from, so last year, Brandy did a parlay sampler. So this one was part of that parlay sampler. And the parlay sampler was a big hit. We all enjoyed it. Or I would say the majority of us enjoyed the scents from that. Those who like those type of blends, like, you know, notes like this. And I heard the sampler had a mixture of something. So I think it was something that for everyone in that particular sampler. And what she did was she made that sample a part of the lineup. So I do have some BAM bags and some of the blends from the Parlay sampler. I do have some clamshells. So I just picked this one up because I was like, ooh, I like this one when I got it in the sampler. So this is black pepper, lavender, and orange blossom. You definitely get that bitiness of the black peppers. Not too strong, like not a strong like peppery note, but it just has, it's like sharp, a little sharp. I do pick up on the lavender and a orange blossom. This kind of gives it like the pepper to me gives it like a little bit of a spiciness, but not too heavy, like not like spicy when it comes to like cinnamon, but it just has a like a nice little bite to it, which makes this blend unique. Because you wouldn't think to be like, oh, black pepper with that, but it works. It definitely works. So I definitely enjoy this blend. And that's what that looks like. It's kind of like a grayish um, wax. And then the last clam from this RTS that I got is handmade. I do have this in a half BAM. However, when this comes back around, I'm definitely going to get a BAM or two in this one. So this is handmade. It's baby wash, orange slices, and lavender milk. And this smells so good. And I was like, why didn't I get this before? You can pick up on that lavender milk. You smell the baby wash, like the Johnson and Johnson's baby wash, the purple one, and then orange slices. This is really nice for a nighttime blend. And I do really like this one. And this one is like a bright red or deep red. So like I said, I do already have a half BAM. I'm kind of kicking myself that I did not get a full BAM in that, but I do have another clamshell, so that will tide me over. So that was the RTS piece of this. And so now I'm going to talk about what I got from the pre-order. So I just got, I kept this pre-order small. Like I said, I have a lot of wax and I'm trying to work through what I have. And so I've been trying to keep my wax purchases, the ones that I am participating in when it's a pre-order. I'm, you know, trying to keep them to a minimum, like keep them small. So this way I'm not having like a ton of wax coming in, even though I'm melting a lot. So this order was the citrus and floral pre-order. And this one was placed on February 12th, and I did receive this one on 3/30. So like I said, I kept it small. I do have a sample here. This is Mango Pink Champagne, and this one is a sweet blend of bubbly vanilla champagne, raspberry, cranberry, and mango. I've seen this before, but I've never purchased it, and I don't know why. But I'm glad to have a sample because this might change my mind. So I get the mango, the cranberry and the raspberry. To me, the raspberry is more like a candied raspberry. So it's sweet. I do like, I'm not getting like bubbly, but I do get like that effervescence from like when you open up a bottle of champagne. I feel like I get that. It is very sweet. I like this. Hmm. I will definitely have to melt this and see what it's like on warm to determine if I truly want to get more of this one. But that smells really good. And then I got a repeat purchase. This is Jack Frost. I think it's, I think I have this one. Um, this one is from the mint collection or category, and this is herbal lavender, fresh mint leaf, and lemon curd. Do I have? No, I don't think I have this one. I have the Mr. Freeze. That's what I have. Excuse me, guys. Oh, excuse me. So the lavender is in the background for me right now. I get more of that lemon curd in the forefront. Not really getting, let me see, slight mint leaf. Right now, this is very heavy on the lemon curd. But we'll see how this is on warm. If any of that mint will come out more, and if any of the lavender will come out more. I like it. I'm just not getting much of the other notes. It's more lemon curd heavy right now. So we'll see. It could totally transform on warm. So that's that. So a pretty light sky blue. And this one is Coven. I'm not sure how you say that, but Nicole Perry raves about this one. And I was like, every time I see her talk about it, I'm like, oh, I want to try this. I want to try. And then every time I would see it come around, I would get cold feet and I wouldn't try it. So this time I said, let me take a chance and let me try it. So I got one clamshell. So this is cola, cake batter, vanilla bean, and zucchini bread. So we'll see. I did have this in a sample before, and like when I first started ordering from Supertarts, I can't remember how I felt about it though. Ooh, you definitely get the cola. I do pick up the zucchini bread. To me, I pick up like a little bit of spiciness from the zucchini bread. I get cake batter. And it's like a creaminess from the vanilla bean. Ooh, this is nice. And this one is part of the sweets collection. So, when the sweets collection come back around, I don't know what this new name will be, but I think I want more of this. We'll see though. I will melt this. Like right now, I like it. We'll see what it does on warm. But that smells delicious. Like you definitely get that cola note, which is so weird. It's like that dark, syrupy cola. And I'm not a cola fan. I am a Pepsi girl all the way. The only cola I like a vanilla Coke, like cola type soda. Like other than that, I'm like Pepsi all the way when it comes to like my soda drinks. Um oh, and this last one here is, I did not realize that I had got Sarah Jane in this pre-order. And like I said, I ordered the RTS first. So I didn't know that I also had, ordered it in the RTS along with in the pre-order. So that goes to show you I have so much Rex that I forgot what I ordered. So again, this one is lavender mac apple sugar milk, and I already went through this one, and this one is so good. I feel like again, you get the lavender, the mac apple equally. Usually mac apple will overpower a blend. But this one I get both equally, and I get that sugary creaminess from the sugar milk. So this one is very delicious. Definitely looking forward to melting this one and possibly getting bam bags when that one comes back around again. And then I placed this pre-order to get a blend that I am like obsessed with as well. And this one it's now called Earthwise. The previous name was Middle Earth, and this is dirt, rosemary, and mint leaf. And Charity raves about this blend, Middle Earth all the time. She raved about it. She was like, "Oh my God, I love dirt scents." And I kind of do too. It's weird. Like, it's just like not dirt that's like just been sitting in the ground like forever, but like fresh, like tilled dirt. And it's something about the dirt with the rosemary mint leaf that is like beautiful. You don't like, I feel like you don't get like just dirt. It's just a beautiful blend overall. So don't be afraid of this blend when you see dirt. I would recommend, if you see this come back around and like a pre-order, to get like a clamshell of it and try it out for yourself. Because to me, I don't get like, oh man, that just smells like fresh dirt. What is that? It's a beautiful, with the rosemary mint, it's beautiful. So the new name is Earthwise. So she kind of kept earth in there just to kind of, which I'm fine with that. I believe, was Middle Earth from the Thunderdome movie with, what was his name? Oh gosh, Mel Gibson. I'm not sure what movie reference that was from, but I think it was from that movie. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. This is so good. You do get the dirt. Don't get me wrong. You do smell dirt, but it's like fresh. And then you get that rosemary. It's earthy and minty. And when you warm this, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I had got a clamshell of this, or not a clamshell, a sample of this. So I said clamshell because the samples look like miniature clamshells. And I put this in our daughter's room because, like I said, usually I test scents out in her room when I'm not sure about a blend. And that thing was beautiful. It threw like crazy. And I was just like, oh my God. It was like you got like this, on warm, you get like this, you get the mint, you get the rosemary. So it was more like a herbaceous, like herby from like the rosemary. And then you got like that dirt in the background. Everything tied together. It was just so beautiful. So I know not everybody likes everything, but I always say, you never know what you're going to like until you actually try it. So for me, I am learning to not just right away, say, I'm not going to try that. That's not going to be something I'm going to like. Because you never know. Like things that you would say you're not going to like, you find that you may be like, oh my God, I can't believe I never got this before. This is amazing. I love it. So I always say try it and then make your decision once you warm it. Even on cold, you might be like, oh no, I'm not really for that because I smell like dirt. But put this in the warmer and see how it transforms. And it's so beautiful. It's like you get that minty, like herby, fresh, just earthy. It's so good. I enjoy this blend a lot, and I'm very excited to, come on, focus, have this in a bam bag. This is another one that will forever be a repeat purchase until, the oils are no longer available. So, and as you can see, this came in a bakery bag. Brandy has switched over to the bakery bags because there was an issue with the poly bags coming ripped. However, she just recently did a post, and basically, apparently, if the temperature is below 50, that's what was causing the bags to rip and have cracks in them when people receive their poly bags. But now that the temperature is going to be starting to warm up and be a little bit warmer with spring temperatures, summer temperatures, she says she's going to go back to the poly bags. But when it gets to the cold temperatures, then she'll switch back to the bakery bags. So most likely the next pre-order that is a pre-order that I believe just ended yesterday or Monday. And that pre-order will most likely probably be in poly bags, maybe, depending on what the weather is. Like I said, she said temperatures 50 and above, the bags don't crack. So, so look for that, when you start seeing your pre-orders come in. They may not come in the bakery bags. They may come in the back in the poly bags like they were previously. So that was it, guys. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you are notified when I upload a new video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.